Welcome to my video where we will be making some coffee. So the first thing that you have to do is heat up some water in a kettle. You could also do this on the stove or in the microwave if you need to. Then for the specific drink that I like to make a cortado, which is 2 ounces of milk. So that's what I'm measuring out here. We only had half and half, but it ended up pretty delicious. Just clean up any spills that you might have. And then you're going to microwave the milk for 30 seconds to warm it up. Use that hot water from the kettle, pour it in your mocha pot, which is the little red cup that I'm using here. Fill it all the way to the top with coffee until it's a little bit of a mound on the top. You don't want to pack it down, but you want to make sure that it's full. So while you can see I'm doing that here, I'm going to talk a little bit about the benefits of using a mocha pot. So I really like using it because it has zero waste while making coffee. There's no filters or any types of things like that. All you need is coffee and water, and it has almost zero waste, which is really great. And this mocha pot I've had for about 4 years. I use it every day, and it has not let up on me yet. So it's a super sustainable way to make coffee. So as you can see, I'm kind of frothing up some milk that we had warmed up in the microwave with a little tiny whisk. This step definitely isn't necessary, but I think it's kind of fun. And then, so once you have the mocha pot on the stove for a couple minutes, you can see the coffee will start coming out like it is here. If you have something going wrong, like the coffee's coming out the side, you might just need to clean it out or tighten it a little bit more so that it comes out through the top. You want to go cook or put it on the stove all the way until you can kind of see it's bubbling out the top, move it off the heat, and then you're ready to enjoy. So pour the coffee in the little ramekin. I like to use a little cup because I think it's cute. This brings me to my second point about this way, how you can make coffee more reusable, which is using reusable cups. I have just a little ceramic cup here using coffee cups, or if you have reusable to-go cups like this one here, it's a great way to save waste and not use plastic in your daily coffee routine. So yeah, you pour the coffee in, you pour the milk in, and I put some sugar too, and enjoy. So yeah, so this is a great way to really have some sustainable coffee and save some money by not going to coffee shops all the time. I love using this little mocha pot, and kind of like I mentioned before, it's a lot more sustainable than using a traditional drip coffee maker. Those tend to go out every couple years or so. Another way that you can make sure you are sustainable in your coffee practices is by using it. If you don't feel like using this mocha pot, you can use a pour over like this. This is just a ceramic one. This also is a lot more reliable than a drip coffee maker, and has a lot. You do have to use a filter with that, so there is more waste than the mocha pot, for example. But it's a great way to also make coffee at home in a sustainable way. And my last kind of tip for having a sustainable coffee practice is getting your coffee locally sourced. So there's lots of coffee shops all around Cincinnati. So one of my favorites is called Proud Hound. They have a cute little dog park, but when you go to independent coffee roasters like that, you can ensure that their coffee is being made ethically and sustainably and benefiting the actual farmers that make the coffee. So those are my tips on making coffee, and enjoy!